Hello.
Hello, am I visible and audible?
Yes, ma'am. Am I visible and audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are visible and audible. Tell me about yourself.
Yeah. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm fine. And what about you?
I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. Tell me about yourself now.
Okay. Myself, Mansi Birla. I am a homemaker and I'm blessed with a kid. And if I talk about my educational background, I have done post graduation and BA. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
I've connected with you earlier, so I want to know how much I improve myself because I am here just to improve my fluency. Earlier, I used to think I got stuck like somewhere. At that time I was not in habit of speaking English, so that is why I'm having conversation with different people so that I can become more fluent. And sometimes it used to happen like earlier I used to think in Hindi and then translate into English. Now I am thinking I'm able to talk with someone easily, but sometimes it happens that because of not habitual of this language, or sometimes I feel like having shortage of words. Sometimes it happens, but now I think it is I become more confidence. I got confident.
Yes,
I become more confident.
that
So
is good.
yeah.
That is good.
Yes.
See, self-confidence is the best confidence. You
Yes.
don't have to ask others whether you are speaking well or not. You can assess
Yes.
yourself very well that you are speaking well or not. Okay.
Yes.
And I must say that you have improved and you are confident, looking confident. So if I ask you that, ask 3 to 4 questions from me.
Yes.
Can you put up your questions?
Yes.
Ask
Yes.
anything, what is there in your mind. Just
Okay.
go ahead
Okay.
with your questions because very often you might be in the habit of giving answers. Now you ask
Yes.
questions.
Okay. Okay. So, ma'am, as you actually I used to watch your videos, so at that time you were having this conversation with the other person. So at that time you were saying that you were at your son's place, I think, and you live in Lucknow, but
Yes,
at that time you were not in Lucknow, you were outside, like I think US. You were in US
I
or
was
maybe
in
in other country.
I was in Sweden.
Okay, okay. You were in Sweden. Yeah,
Yes.
so you went at your son's place. Does your son live there?
No, my daughter lives there. My daughter and son-in-law, they live there.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. So at that time you went there
Hmm.
at the
Yes,
house.
I went there. So now you put up your question. This is not your question. This you are
Okay,
giving information about me.
okay,
Ask
okay.
something. Ask
Actually,
anything.
I'm
Oh, you can
thinking.
ask even about Sweden. You can ask if you have this in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
mind.
I was trying to ask this thing. Yeah, I was trying to ask this thing. That is why I asked. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
This,
how?
this is how actually, yeah, this is how we check that, okay, somebody is asking something, then you can answer. But
Yeah.
how can we talk to strangers? Because
Yes.
we
Yes.
know nothing about those people.
Yeah.
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 And all of a sudden, we are just in front. Okay. So, how to
Yes.
face the camera, how to
Yes.
face the person, how to bring certain questions in our mind, and how to answer certain random questions which are being asked by the other person. Okay. So, these are known as communication skills. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
I told you that you ask question and now you are going to ask me something related to whatever you have in your mind. Please go ahead.
Okay, okay. So, ma'am, as I was asking you ki that you went to the Sweden, so tell me something about that place. Like, do you like that place, or what is the culture of there?
Yes, very good question, Mansi. A nice question you brought in front of me, and I would certainly love to answer that question. See, India is our country. We love our
Yeah,
country utmost. Yeah, no country seems better than our own country, but still, in certain terms, when we go and we explore outside, we find that there are some good things also and some bad things
yeah,
as well. Okay, we always think that abroad and foreign countries means all goody goody. No, or not all goody goody. Okay, sometimes there are also flaws, but yes, they are. We are progressive countries. We have our country that is in the path of progress. Okay,
yeah,
and they are already developed countries. So certainly there are certain differences from our country, and we go and see. Then we learn many things. Yeah, if you see the quality of life there, that is
yeah,
far different from our life.
yeah,
Yeah, we struggle here for our bread and butter, but their government has made some kind of arrangement that everybody has got job, and that is true. Very smoothly going job, very easy going job. Yeah,
yeah,
so they work. The work culture is very good, high quality life. I can say their life quality is very good because less population, so
yeah,
less pollution,
yeah,
air is very fresh, very pure. Yeah,
yeah,
we don't have to think that how can we go outside because it's very dusty, very smoky. No, it's pure. Because
yes, yes,
the reason is because population is very less. Yes, and in our country you see, because of population the schools are to be closed.
yes,
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 because of today is Monday, people will be there on the road, they are going to worship, they are going to temples. So this is a kind of inconvenience, we can say. Already schools have so many holidays, isn't it? Summer
yes,
vacation, winter vacation, and then all Sundays, second
yes,
Saturdays, many festivals are here with us. So many holidays are there, but still due to a highly populated country, we can say, so certain areas the schools are closed. In Varanasi also I had gone on the very first Monday of this month.
okay,
So there
okay,
also the schools were all closed because of the crowd in the city. Okay, so those kind of things I felt that no, that was not there. And technology and all, that is superb there.
yeah.
Superb there, yes. So life
So there,
quality is
yeah,
quite different, and I enjoyed. I went to even Vatican City. I went to Rome. I went to Denmark. So four countries I visited once I was there in Sweden. So it was a lovely experience. I got to know so many people, so many things, culture of that place, cuisine of that place. Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
tried many cuisines. Yes, although I like my own food, but still,
yeah,
trying
yeah, we
something
can,
and knowing about those things, it's a kind of
yeah,
different experience actually altogether.
yeah.
So I
So, ma'am,
must say that my visit to Sweden was awesome, enjoyable. I enjoyed thoroughly there. And you know that we Indians, we have a kind of sentiment and emotions when we are in our family, when we are with our children. So that is heaven for us. So whether
yes,
it
yes,
was Sweden or it is Lucknow, it's always good for us, and we enjoy when all family members are living together.
yes,
But due
yes,
to
yes,
certain reasons, for bread and butter, children are not here, we are here alone
yes.
surviving. So that
Yeah, it
was
happens.
nice that I spent quality time with my daughter and my son-in-law.
Okay, okay. So, ma'am, there nobody struggles for having any job or for any work.
No, because the first thing, no job is considered there as a low or high job. Okay,
Okay,
a sweeper also enjoys the life as an IAS can.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
because every job is very respectful. It's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
like that somebody comes at your house to serve you for maybe a plumber or maybe any technical issues you have, and somebody comes, you have to give the same respect as you can give to your relative. He'll come to your place, he'll shake hand, he'll use your sofa, he'll sit there, and then he will remove his dress. He will come by car, and then he will do your work. He'll take the payment, he'll go. So every work is respectful. Okay,
yeah,
whether
yeah, yeah,
the person is working in a hotel or working in some government sector, every job is considered as respectful job. So
yeah,
they
yeah.
they
But
don't care about that what they are doing, because nobody looks at them that, okay, oh my god, this girl is doing sweeping and cleaning, and yeah, so those kind of things are not there.
yeah, yeah. But here in India, it is not like that.
It is
Here,
not like that. when
yeah,
when we see that, oh, a smart girl, she's working in Bata company and Liberty company dealing with shoes and all, so we always think, poor girl. This kind automatically it
yeah,
comes in our mind. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
she's so
yeah, yeah,
smart and she could have got some better job. We always have
yeah,
this kind of feeling, but this
yeah,
kind of feeling is not there. That is the best part, I feel.
yeah, yeah. That
Then
is,
you
this is
don't
the
have
best.
to struggle whether you are well qualified or not. Any work you can do. If physically you are strong, you can do some physical labor. Mentally and technically, if you are strong, you can do in the other fields. So
Yeah,
everybody
and
has certain kind of job. You can do job for 2 hours a day if it is enough for you, and rest of the time you can enjoy.
yes,
There is no
ma'am,
compulsion that you have to work 9 to 5.
yes, yes, yes. So, ma'am, how, as you told me to ask question, you asked me to put some questions with you. So you tell that shows our communication skills. So how can we improve our communication skills? Like somewhere, sometime I feel like I would be like if I talk to someone stranger, even in my native language. So sometime it happens that some many people who are not able to ask certain questions even from strangers or even from their relatives. It happens they ask, sometimes they feel shy, or sometimes they don't even they want to talk, but they don't have any question. So how can they improve themselves, or
This
how
is yes, and this is
can we
really
improve
a
our
good
communication skills?
good question, because it depends on person to person.
Yeah,
Some are very extrovert kind of people.
yeah,
Yeah, I see some children, they meet and they don't find that they are meeting to a stranger. They put up question after question. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yes, they have ample of questions in their mind,
yes,
endless
yes,
questions, you can say,
yeah,
and they will keep on asking because they don't feel that what am I going to ask and what will be the conclusion of it or what the person will feel about me. We
yes,
always think, if I'm going to ask this, what the person will think about me. This always strikes in our mind. अगला क्या सोचेगा?
yes,
अगर
yes,
मैंने ऐसा कुछ पूछ दिया, then what impression the other person will have about me. So
yes,
until or unless we come out of it, we cannot put up our questions. As you asked, any question you can ask, any
yeah,
question, but in your mind it goes that if I ask this, ma'am should not feel bad. Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can ask
yeah,
anything. So you don't have to think about when you are meeting to strangers, whatever questions are coming in your mind, freely you can just put up your question. Let the
yeah,
person feel whether he or she has to answer that question or not. If something
yeah,
very personal, certainly the other person will not reply you that question. And we should not ask very personal questions.
yes,
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 that we should keep in our mind. Some general questions we can put up, like I can ask you, are you a TV person?
yes,
Simple.
yes.
Do
Means
you watch TV so much?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, ma'am, earlier I used to watch, but now I don't watch too much TV. Even I
Yeah,
don't watch these days.
yeah, yeah. So see,
Yeah,
this question can be asked to anybody. Are you a
yeah,
TV person? Are you a
yes,
morning person?
yeah,
Do you get
yeah,
up early in the morning? Are you a morning person?
yeah,
This question
yeah,
can be asked. What is your favorite color? What is your favorite cuisine? What do you like to eat? Which book do you like to read? These are
yeah,
certain common questions which can be put
yeah,
up in front of any stranger. And people will love to answer your question because that is not very personal for
yeah,
them. Yeah.
yes, yes,
Yes, if you ask someone how is your relation with your wife, then the
yeah,
person might
yeah,
feel if it is good. If it is good, maybe the person will explain it in a good way. If somewhere something wrong, then that goes very personal. So we should not put up these kind of questions.
yeah,
Otherwise, all fine, all good. Anything
yeah,
comes to your mind, you can ask,
yeah.
isn't it?
And they can also think why that person is asking this type of question to me. It might
Yes,
be happen.
yes, yes. Person will certainly think. Yes.
Ma'am, now you ask something so that I can speak. I can speak more.
Okay. Tell me about your son. How is he doing? Is he studying well? Are you happy with his behavior? Or somewhere you find frustrated that he's not doing as you wish?
Ma'am, yeah, actually, means if I talk about his studies, so he studies well, like he's having good mind. I I can say sharp mind. But the problem is that I want to teach him, but he sometimes he studies according to me, but as he's very small, so sometimes he doesn't listen, like he want to work according to himself. And he shows tantrum, no, this time I don't want to do this. And sometimes I scold him, and I try to let him sit, and then I teach him, because this is the age where I can teach him properly. Like I although I have already taught him how to write, and I have given him knowledge about how to handle, how to hold pencil. So I have explained all these things, but still I need to give some time to him so that he can improve his writing and he can focus on all these things. So that is why I generally give him 2 to 3 page to write ABC or all these things. But sometimes he happily writes all these things, and sometimes he show tantrums. No, I don't write. I'm not in mood of this thing. So it happens. Sometimes he gets rigid, but I always try to make him, I keep on saying, do write 1 page or 2 page daily. So in this way, I teach him.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice and lovely. You explained whatever you are doing with your son. You expressed everything nicely. If I ask you one thing, you said that sometimes you scold him, okay,
Yeah,
due to certain reasons. Maybe he's
yeah,
stubborn, or at times he's rigid that he will not do anything.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
scold him, all right. So after scolding, or sometimes even slapping slowly, how do you feel later?
Yeah, I feel sad. But if I don't scold him, he won't listen, because sit at a place. He can't stick at a place for even 1 hour. He's an extra, I can say, naughty. He even his teacher says to me that even in school he can't stick at a place. Like he always stand on his seat and see here and there. Although he's good in studies, but ma'am said that I keep telling him to sit at a place. Is Yeah, this thing happens with him.
Happens
So
with
that is why.
some children are hyperactive, so they don't want to
Yeah,
remain at one place. And at this
yeah,
age, actually, teachers should take more of activities kind of thing, so that
yeah,
they can channelize their energy, because they have lots of energy, and if
yeah,
their energy is not being channelized in a proper way, this happens that they will stand up at their place, or they will be visiting something, they will be disturbing their partners sitting next to
yeah,
them or sitting behind them, or when it has been told to write, he will be doing something else. Okay, so this happens at this age, but nicely you are tackling your child. That's good. Yes,
yeah.
and he will.
Sometimes he tease another child in the school, like he pinch others. So he does this kind
So
of activity.
he pinches. Okay, you are
Yeah,
saying
he
he
pinches.
pinch, so he pinches. Okay, so
Yeah,
sometimes you just have to remember this. Okay, fine. So this is
yeah,
the age he needs to be told everything. He needs to
yeah,
understand that what is right, what is wrong.
yes,
Sometimes you will be telling, sometimes his teachers will be telling. That's how he will understand. 4 years boy is not that very grown up child, isn't it?
yeah,
But
yeah,
as you
yeah,
said that he's good at studies, that is the
yes,
best
yes,
part. That if he's
yeah,
good at studies, you can teach him anything.
yes, yes, yes.
He's
Actually, yeah,
receptive and he understands things.
yes, ma'am. Because of this reason, I, send him tuition so that he can stick for 1 hour at that place, and he can do that thing properly. Although at that time, I also sit with him, and I try to teach him according to myself so that I can give proper attention to him.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But you should try to make him sit at home also for 1 hour.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah,
Just
yeah,
by motivating, or some different strategies you need to follow.
yeah,
Because he should learn now. He's a four
yes,
years old boy. Now he'll
yes,
be going to the senior classes. And at that time,
yes,
he should be more focused, more attentive, and at
yes,
least focusing for 1 hour. That is very important. Otherwise he will have test, he will have examination, and that time if he doesn't focus, his question paper will
yes,
not be over within the
yes,
limited time. Yeah, so that is very
yes,
important, and that
yes,
that you will be able to do it. You
yes,
have
yes.
only
Actually,
one child, isn't it? So
yeah,
you can
yes,
certainly do it.
Yeah, actually these days children focus more on TV and more on phone. It happens
Yeah.
with them. So
Yes.
because of this reason,
Yeah, you
they
have to make your child
indicate and
understand. Yeah.
yes,
uh, yeah, that how much it is required, how much TV is required, how much mobile is required. You make
yes,
him understand from the very beginning, otherwise later on it is going to be very difficult for you to
yes,
control him. Okay,
yes, yes,
because sometimes it happens that due to our convenience we just give mobile to our children. Okay, थोड़ी देर देख लो, कोई बात नहीं, let me
yes,
complete my household chores. By the
yes,
time the child is busy watching certain cartoons or some anything, there
yes,
are so many things. Yeah, but we
yes,
should not do this. We should give them
yeah,
certain toys and certain activities. Give them onion and potato of your house, let them play with that, let them try to peel it. Okay,
yes,
but yeah, but TV and mobile is not going to help much
yeah,
at this age.
yes, ma'am, yes.
Yes.
It has,
Okay. A lovely conversation. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. Okay.
yeah, thank you, ma'am, for giving me chance again.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. And I felt that you said that I cannot connect because of you had to go
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, yeah.
So
Actually, I was
I was
thinking
thinking that,
I will
yeah,
not be able to connect you, but when I came back, so I thought I should connect you.
yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mansi. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.